So, Christine,
All right.
if we can have some of those. Thank you. All right. This one reads, I met David back in the 90s when he came to LA to discuss possible marketing solutions with my company, and I'm not going to mention his company, but he was extremely fit even then, and all he did was use his rebounder design daily. I was completely impressed with him and had several long and involved chats about the theory behind the product, etc. That all made perfect sense. Now it's 2018. So we're talking over 20 years later. And I still have the rebounder he gave me back then. It was so well built that it held up over all those years, exclamation point. Anyway, I just want folks to know that he's the real deal and not a pitch man. And it's true. We attempted to get him into the infomercial market, but the CEO of the firm we worked with tried to get David to compromise on the product quality. He wouldn't budge, even though he stood to make a fortune if he did. I'm really happy to see that he continued with his mission. My hat is off to him. Thank you, and thanks for that support. I may have read that one before. Here's another one. I talked with you this morning about my Cellerciser I bought from your company approximately 10 to 11 years ago. I'm still using it in the morning and most evenings. I went through 5 Sports Authority mini trampolines within about a 6-month period, breaking the springs before I found your website and bought the Cellerciser from your company. Thanks for describing how to oil it. Thanks, John from Alaska. Thank you, John. And Suesmu, thank you. I did a lot of research to figure out which mini trampoline rebounder was the best for me and came up with the Cellerciser. What a great piece of equipment. I had a very cheap mini trampoline rebounder that was poorly made, springs kept breaking, seams were poorly sewn, and it was very, very noisy. I thought it was okay until I tried the Cellerciser. I tried to do things on a budget, but decided it was worth it to spend the money on the Cellerciser. And I know it's an investment, but it should be a one-time investment for a lifetime of benefit if it's with a good company. I have not been disappointed. The Cellerciser has a better feel and bounce to it, and it's more stable. It is very quiet, and overall, I feel better after I use it. I think that the spring design must be the reason for the great results. I'm feeling better physically, and my outlook is more positive. I think I will contact the company itself because I'm so impressed with the Cellerciser. I think that the investment of a few $100s now could save me thousands of dollars in the future. Thank you very much. Is that one more? Mm-hmm. Okay. According to my Fitbit, my heart rate has improved to very good and excellent for my age, etc. When I first bought it a couple of years ago, it was fair to average. Then it moved to average to good. Now, after following Dave and Christine since about March, I am nearly at excellent. I turned 50 a couple weeks ago. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. So again, you may not be seeing the results, but there are definite results occurring within the body. Many of you are seeing results. Some of you may be getting discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Stay on the path. Keep working on it. You play on it. Don't work on it. You keep playing on it. It'll work on you. It has no option. It has to do that. And if you have questions, go ahead and give me a call. I appreciate all the success stories as well. There's been so many of them. But my heart goes out to those who might be a little frustrated because Cellercise is working. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to improve some of that intensity again and get some of those results that many of you are still looking for. So Christine, yes.
Okay.
Come on in.
All right. Okay.
Christine's been at camp. So she just ran down from the mountain with her girls, or without her girls. She left her girls, came down so that she could be part of our program. So thank you.
Okay. What's the situation on finding a distributor in Europe to reduce the shipping costs? I have money now to buy, but I can't afford the shipping.
Okay, if anybody knows anybody, we've got a fantastic, literal business opportunity. We're looking for some distributors that we can work with in Europe right now, and we have interest. So we should be soon finding somebody who has some investment capital and some marketing experience that I can support and that we can work with at helping to get the Cellerciser all over Europe and different areas of the world. Currently, we ship larger supplies to Australia, so we've got a distributor there. But some of the other European areas, we still have not found a qualified and capable or inspired distributor to work with yet in Europe. So that's a great business opportunity. If you want more information, please give me a call.
All right. Okay. I have your DVDs and the app. Oh, we're going to go into this one, so we're going to skip that one. We'll leave that one into your other one. I apologize.
Okay. That's fine.
I have endometriosis and get great pain relief when I bounce. Friends keep telling me I should not bounce as I have adhesions. They also say I should never bounce when I'm on my period. I disagree as I find it so helpful. I would like your opinion, please.
It's more of a medical question, so again, I have to caution, check with your doctor. But one of the things, and this is very common for women, all kinds of conditions, whether it's menstrual or whether it's going through menopause, Cellercise can help alleviate a lot of the discomfort because it opens up circulatory channels so that the body can circulate more efficiently. It can help break up blockages. And when the body is circulating more efficiently, it can perform more efficiently. Now, if there are other issues, like blood clotting and things like that, you definitely want to consult with your doctor or make sure the doctor knows that you're involved with Cellercise, because the movement up and down on the Cellerciser helps to prevent blood clots. It helps to open up the circulation. But if you have a blood clot, it can also break those blood clots loose. And in that kind of a situation, you want to be more careful. The good thing about it, though, again, it's not jarring. It's not damaging. It's pumping. It's opening up the circulation. And again, I think constantly, if everybody understood the benefits of what Cellercise does to their blood chemistry in the morning every day when they wake up, every household would have to have one of these, because how you feel and how you perform has a lot to do with how your body is functioning. And the Cellerciser just opens everything up. The movement up and down increases oxygen blood flow to the brain. It opens up capillaries. It helps prevent sticky blood cells by breaking the blood cells apart, oxygenating the body. There's an enormous amount of benefits, including the weight-bearing activities that we can do. So.
Okay.